And here we are. It's a miracle we managed to get that scissoring charm, considering we never actually got taught that. It just so happens we happen to have it! My bad. Up to this point, every ledge I've been dangling off. Now you jump into a bottomless pit. Well done. Seriously, Hogwarts, what are you thinking giving a school bottomless pits? It's ridiculous.
Got it! The Expelliarmus spellbook!
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to this game's mini-boss that they use over and over. I can't remember the name of this guy, but basically, this Expelliarmus mini-game that we're playing right here is going to be used multiple times. Just for the sake of, hey, it's kind of challenging, right? We need to give you some reason to use that Expelliarmus spell, so we're going to make you use it over and over again in these pointless mini-boss battles. And yes, I realize I'm doing terribly, but I really don't like this guy. Who do I prefer more, this or the GameCube? I suppose I prefer the GameCube just because the Expelliarmus spell's a little bit more easier to see where it's going. This one, he's a little bit more unpredictable. Case and point. See? Oi! You dick, I'm over here! Plus, the GameCube gives you a little bit more leeway. He needs to fire directly at you or you're not firing back. Unless you move into him. The shield in the GameCube kind of gives you a little bit of leeway. This one, not so much. I do believe he learns and gets a little bit smarter as we go through the battle. He'll eventually, yep, start deflecting the attack. However, doing that increases the energy somehow and it gets a little bit more powerful. Not sure of the logic there, but it's a game full of literal magic, so I can literally just say magic is the reason. The more we fight this guy, the more he'll use that deflecting attack. So it essentially just becomes a game of Pong. Essentially. And there you go. He dies with some beauty. Let's get the hell out of here. Seriously, I can't help but notice this Let's Play is literally all over the bloody place. Editing this is going to be something, isn't it? Now let's get the hell out of here.
Well done, Potter! 40 house points for Gryffindor. Now, I'd like you to use the Expelliarmus spell you've just acquired in a real duel.
Mr. Malfoy, come over here. Let's see what you can make of the famous Potter. First duelist to gain 5 points wins the duel. Cross the line and you lose a point.
Very well, then. Wands at the ready. When I count to 3...
Scared, Potter? You wish.
1, 2, 3.
Here's a little cheating thing we can do. Just keep firing flipendos at this guy. Just keep firing. He'll gradually start losing. Okay, at least in the GameCube that works. In this, not so much. It doesn't actually count in here. Oh god, you actually have to play this game competently. Oh lord. This has just gotten a lot harder. There we go. Oh god, we actually have to do this with some competence after all. Ah! Oh lord. Bloop! 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 Bug, I'm gonna lose. This is so much easier in the GameCube version. Yeah, this is essentially a game of tennis in a Harry Potter game. Seriously, what the hell? Bugger! Do I have to restart this, or is it just whatever? Or do I just get penalized? Please just let it be a case that I get penalized. No. I have to win, because that's the story. The story is Harry wins the dueling. Yep. Bugger. This is so much easier in the GameCube version. Bugger! What's the scissoring spell like? Oh, I think I got it. Haha! That's a trick. Use the scissor spell. It distracts him for long enough. Awesome! There we go, guys. Scissor spell! Come on, buddy. The Flipendo takes too long to get back to him. The scissor one's just like right there, so there you go. There's your trick. Use the scissor spell to cut this bugger up. Distracting him for long enough to get whacked by his own balls. I guess I just said that.
Serpent Sortia!
Parcel mouth, Harry. Why didn't you tell us?
I'm a what? A parcel mouth? You can talk to snakes! So? Does it matter?
It matters, Harry, because being able to talk to snakes was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for. That's why the symbol of Slytherin House is a serpent.
Now the whole school's going to think you're his great-great-great-great-grandson or something. But I'm not.
You'll find that hard to prove. He lived about 1,000 years ago. For all we know, you could be.
Anyway, we've got Quidditch practice next at the Quidditch Stadium. I'll meet you in the entrance hall, Harry.
So yeah, that's a thing. Harry can speak to snakes, and if you were to play this game, if you were to play the games before reading any of the books or seeing any of the movies, you genuinely wouldn't know that from the first installment. Why? Because for some reason, that part was missed out during the opening book reading sequence. Which is what I went on a bit of a rant about that. So yeah, Harry can talk to snakes. How cool is that?